Hey everybody, how's it going? Picked up comic books yesterday and today. So I picked up some from last week and a couple of weeks back and this week. Starting off with Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. I heard really good things about this comic book. So I went and picked it up, something different. Of course, but it's from Marvel. It's a 1 of 8 limited series. So I'm excited to read this one and see how it turns out. And I'm finally starting to catch up with the whole Spider-Man series, the Amazing Spider-Man and the Spider Island. So I'm just gonna stick with the Amazing Spider-Man title itself, the whole Spider Island saga. I picked up 668, and this is the part 2. Picked up part 3, 669. Nice cover. I like this one. Picked up part 4, 670. And the newest one I picked up is part 5, 671 with Mary Jane. Guess the spider powers. I have to say, the art, I really like the art in Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. I haven't picked up Amazing Spider-Man for a while. So picking it up again, I really enjoyed the art in this comic book. I love horror comic books, so I thought I'd give Legion of Monsters a try with, of course, Morbius. It's a limited series. It's 1 of 4. I don't know. I read maybe like 4 pages, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I'm so used to the whole classic horror comic books, but I just couldn't get into this, so I won't be back for the second one or any other bloody series here. Some I picked up this week. This week, it's the Green Lantern #2. I am really enjoying Green Lantern. I enjoyed the old DC Universe one. I'm enjoying the new one, of course. In this one, Sinestro meets up with Jordan and tells him, how pathetic his life has become, and makes a ring. I'm not gonna say too much on it, but he just makes a ring, gives it to him, gives it to Jordan, and Jordan tries to fight Sinestro, but the ring, Sinestro said, I made you the ring. So pretty much, the powers I gave you, it's limited. I can off the ring, on the ring anytime I want, and you're gonna do my bidding. There's a monster, of course, that followed, and is trying to go off to Sinestro, saying, hey, you betrayed us. So pretty much that ring is given to Jordan to help Sinestro save his world, pretty much. Resurrection Man. I'm totally loving this comic book. In this one, he goes to Portland to look for his father that he put in a home. And when he goes back, he finds out the father passed away a year ago. So these two ladies here, they come to kill him or get him. Of course, they succeed. In the end, he ends up, I'm assuming it's hell or something, or the demon that wants him. But of course, he's obviously going to come back to life. So yeah, I'm really liking this series. If anybody hasn't read it, pick it up. It's a good series. Besides the Animal Man, of course. X-Men Regenesis. It's a one-shot series, of course. Pretty much in this one, they pick their sides. Wolverine picks his side. Cyclops picks his side. Of course, Wolverine is going back to the school, the mansion, and build it up and start the school again. And then Cyclops, he's got his own journey. Of course, one thing I found really fascinating, pretty cool, was that Storm was supposed to leave and go to Wolverine's side because he's rebuilding the whole school, but Cyclops is hey, I need you. You are my second in charge. So Cyclops said, no, I don't want to be. I know why you need me. You need me because of my powers. I know what you're up to. Cyclops, no, I don't need you for your powers. I need you because, I need someone to lead. So she decides to stay, but Emma Frost, she goes to the Wolverine side. So, it's funny how they just interlinked their characters with each other. split him up. But I think Cyclops got the stronger side of the people, of course. You know, I like Cyclops, so he's my boy. So yeah, he's got the stronger side. I'm excited for the whole Uncanny X-Men. I've been a huge fan for the regular one. So this new one, I can't wait to pick it up and see where this is headed. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. Pretty much, of course, the whole search continues for his wife. And like, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but a couple of things. This girl right here, she was once a scientist, and she lost her child, and then after she lost her child when she was human, of course everything went downhill. The husband left her, and then I guess before she became like this, they were all once humans till they transformed themselves. So she transformed herself into this, promising that she's gonna help all the creatures and everything. Even the creatures that are bad or good, they're going to make some kind of a little cell for them and protect them. That she doesn't want to kill him. So she'll put him in some kind of a prison. But in the end, Frankenstein finds out that it's his wife that's leading all the legion and all the people and all that stuff. So, but anybody who follows it will find out what I mean. X-Men Evolution. This one is pretty much the history of X-Men, the main characters, the costumes, how they've changed and evolved, a little bit about them, who created them. So, for someone like me who's getting into comic books again and X-Men again, it was good to pick it up just to learn, more stuff that I probably didn't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, there's a lot of covers to this, of course the single ones, but I picked up the Donatello one and I picked this one right here. Doc and Howard pretty much got me into this. I saw the review on his video and I really enjoyed it, and I really liked the whole take on this, so I went and picked it up and I love it. It's a different direction. April is a scientist more than she's not the whole reporter thing anymore. Pretty much in issue 1 it talks about, like, Splinter's old enemy is the cat, and they come back. He comes back to fight him, but of course he loses. A lot of flashbacks pretty much shows how the turtles, why they were there. April naming them, giving them names, and then of course Raphael, gets taken away by the cat, which is in number 2, but anyway, number 1 here. Then it shows Raphael alone walking, and he sees Casey Jones getting his ass kicked by his father. So of course in issue 2, he goes in and saves him and helps him out, and the father just gets pissed off and leaves. Flashbacks shows, I think if I read it right, the government was involved in it, so they sent these guys to come and steal the turtles, and especially the turtles, I believe, yeah, and the formula and everything. So what happens was, one of the ninjas takes off with the turtles, and Splinter goes after them and bites this guy's neck. And of course the turtles fall, and Splinter falls through this into the sewers and into this green glowing ooze. And this cat right here, which I'm assuming was from issue number 1, who is fighting Splinter, takes up with Raphael. So pretty much Raphael, gets kidnapped. So the hunt, of course, continues for the 3 turtles and Splinter to find Raphael. And then in the end, of course, Casey Jones is dressed up in his mask and is ready to do his thing. So I can't wait for issue number 2. Great comic book, and I'm glad I picked it up. So that's about it, guys. Have a great weekend, and talk to you later.